Je vous présente Jaden Gribbin, une élève de la 6e année de l'école publique Héritage. Jaden est une élève serviable, responsable, studieuse et engagée, qui adore les mathématiques et cherche toujours à s'améliorer. Elle aime aussi jouer à la ringuette et au soccer pendant ses temps libres. Jaden fut choisie qui se distingue car elle a un grand sens de l'intégrité et un grand respect pour tous les gens autour d'elle. Elle a le bien-être de tous à cœur, autant adultes qu'élèves, et n'hésite jamais d'offrir son aide à qui que ce soit, peu importe les forces, les défis, la couleur de la peau ou les croyances de la personne. Elle démontre une grande ouverture d'esprit et accepte de travailler avec tous sans hésitation. Je suis très fière d'être l'enseignante de Jaden.
Bonjour, il me fait plaisir de vous présenter Olivia Legault.
Allô.
Olivia est une élève de 8e année qui fait toute la différence à l'école publique Jeunesse Active et ce depuis son arrivée à la maternelle. Bien entendu, son rendement académique est exceptionnel. Elle travaille sérieusement et s'assure de donner un maximum d'efforts afin de participer, aider ses pairs et remettre des travaux de première qualité. Olivia entretient d'excellentes relations interpersonnelles autant avec les adultes qu'avec ses amis. Elle respecte et accepte leurs différences, leurs croyances, ethnicité, leurs difficultés, l'orientation sexuelle et opinions politiques et apporte sa perspective du sujet à la discussion avec beaucoup de sagesse. Peu importe, elle est toujours prête à aider et à défendre qui que ce soit. Une artiste hors pair, Olivia aime explorer les différents médiums artistiques pour s'exprimer. S'implique au niveau de l'école et n'hésite pas de se porter volontaire quand le besoin existe. Peut toujours compter sur elle. Merci et félicitations, Olivia.
Merci.
L'élève qui fait la différence de la 7e et 8e année de l'école publique Odyssée est Abby McKnight. Abby, élève de la 7e année, est toujours prête à relever des défis. Que ce soit en salle de classe ou pendant des activités parascolaires, elle collabore bien avec ses pairs. Comme leader, elle démontre de l'initiative, de l'empathie et de l'écoute active. De plus, elle a des bons mouvements de danse lorsqu'elle joue le rôle de la mascotte de l'école. Félicitations, Abby, pour cette reconnaissance bien méritée.
Mélodie est une élève de la 12e année ici à Odyssée. Elle est active sur notre conseil d'élèves, notre Parlement de Phoenix, en tant que ministre du Bien-être. Mélodie crée un environnement toujours positif pour ses pairs et le personnel de l'école. Elle est empathique en tout temps et se prononce pour la justice de tous. Mélodie se dirige en psychologie après sa graduation, preuve qu'elle s'attarde sur le bien-être. Elle a démontré de la résilience pendant la pandémie et s'assurait que ses pairs étaient appuyés. Quand Mélodie devient la mascotte de l'école, elle passe le même message, de s'entourer de positivité et d'être inclusif. Elle cherche à apprendre davantage sur sa culture Ojibwe. Elle célèbre nos différences et ce qui nous rend uniques. Melody is a grade 12 student at Odyssey. She is our Minister for Well-Being on Student Council and is caring and empathetic, strives to be inclusive and accepting of everyone. She is discovering her Ojibwe culture and wants to make sure that everyone's uniqueness is accepted.
Une jeune fille qui fait une différence dans sa communauté scolaire est Mélodie Bray. Mélodie est une élève de la 8e année de l'école Sainte-Marguerite-Youville. Elle est une personne qui prend à cœur sa culture franco-ontarienne et elle encourage et accepte l'unicité de chaque personne. Elle participe avec enthousiasme aux activités culturelles de son école et de sa communauté. Elle anime la télé étudiante et s'engage à donner son 100% afin d'intéresser sa pairs. Elle possède un vocabulaire riche qui vient l'appuyer dans toute sa communication. Mélodie rédige des articles pour le journal Tapage. Elle est une passionnée de l'improvisation qui lui permet d'afficher son rôle de leader pour son équipe. Mélodie est un bon modèle. Elle fournit un effort constant dans cette tâche scolaire et relève le défi, même quand c'est difficile. Elle persévère et réussit tout ce qu'elle entreprend avec éloquence. Elle mise sur la force et accepte les différences. L'empathie et l'inclusion sont toujours pratiquées car elle se met dans les souliers des autres. Son positivisme est un atout à sa réussite académique et sociale. Continue à faire une différence dans ton entourage, Mélodie. Âgée de 12 ans, Myriam laisse déjà une trace partout où elle va. Ses amis la décrivent comme étant une personne sûre d'elle-même, authentique et toujours de bonne humeur. Ses enseignantes voient en elle les qualités d'une leader. Elle a une grande ouverture d'esprit lorsqu'elle discute avec ses pairs. Jeune adolescente bienveillante, elle s'assure du bien-être de tout. Peu importe la culture ou l'ethnicité des gens qu'elle côtoie, elle veut qu'ils se sentent bien et confortables. Elle a une grande confidente grâce à sa capacité d'écoute active. Myriam est la voix des démunis et des petits, ne laissant personne de côté. Elle défend l'injustice même si cela lui cause des ennuis. Myriam accorde une grande importance à sa famille et ses proches. Elle est loyale et fière de son entourage, de ses valeurs et de ses racines. Elle partage son goût de la nature avec son père, tandis qu'avec sa mère, c'est l'amour de la musique, d'où elle le présente avec son violon et la danse. Jeune franco-ontarienne vivant au milieu minoritaire, elle est fière de tenir le bilinguisme à cœur. Félicitations, Myriam. Félix réserve toujours un sourire et un accueil chaleureux pour tous ses collègues de classe, le personnel et tout invité à l'école. Il est poli, respectueux et se préoccupe du bien-être de tous. Il s'intéresse aux autres en leur posant des questions à leur égard, à savoir comment va leur journée ou leur fin de semaine. Félix écoute avec bienveillance et témoigne toujours de son appréciation de tout geste de gentillesse fait envers lui. Félix fait preuve d'une grande maturité en s'acquittant de ses responsabilités académiques et sociales. Il est soucieux de l'environnement et s'engage avec entrain à toute initiative de bien-être ou projet de cause sociale. Il est un citoyen responsable et réfléchi qui est toujours prêt à se porter volontaire. Conscient aux besoins des autres, Félix est apprécié par ses pairs. Il est un bon médiateur lorsqu'une difficulté surgit et s'avance toujours pour aider à arriver à un compromis. Il est acceptant de tout et un modèle de comportement pour les autres. Félix exerce un leadership positif au sein de son école. C'est un jeune homme fiable et intègre qui va aller loin dans la vie. Il fait sûrement toute une différence à l'école élémentaire catholique Lorraine. Une élève qui fait une différence et se distingue parmi ses pairs est Georgia Dugas, une élève de la 8e année à l'école secondaire catholique Algonquin. Elle est motivée et toujours engagée dans ses apprentissages. Elle est un modèle accessible pour les autres élèves de sa classe. Elle sème le respect auprès des élèves et des adultes qui la côtoient pendant la journée scolaire. De plus, Georgia est une fille qui démontre par ses gestes et ses paroles les valeurs de l'école ainsi qu'elle les vit de façon courante. Elle fait preuve de maturité et d'une sagesse admirée par tous. Une sportive, elle démontre ses habiletés de leader sur la glace. Sa participation active joue un rôle important dans son engagement d'ambassadeur 7N1D afin de répandre la gentillesse et la joie autour d'elle. Continue, Georgia, à faire une différence dans ta communauté et ton école. Nous sommes fiers que tu sois une baronne.
At the Near North District School Board, we value and embrace students with diverse backgrounds, identities, and personal experiences. It is our vision that every student should have the opportunity to find success in their school experience. Our celebrated students are most deserving of recognition as they embody and exemplify the valued traits of citizenship, contributing to positive school culture and kindness in our community. On behalf of the Near North District School Board, we would like to take this opportunity to introduce our students who make a difference. Mark Sear is a grade 10 student from F.J. McGilligan. When staff were asked to choose a student who makes a difference, Mark Sear's name was mentioned first and unanimously agreed upon. Since 2019, Mark Sear has championed LGBTQ2S+ awareness and inclusion within the FJ community. Mark has adapted to COVID guidelines and continues to bring progressive thinking around gender identity and advocate for inclusion in their classrooms. Mark leads by example to help others within the school community feel comfortable expressing their preferred identity. Most notably, Mark enthusiastically acted upon the opportunity to form an inclusive club when they brought a number of students to their first meeting, proving that they are aware and passionate about the need for education to promote acceptance and equality at school and within their community. Mark also worked closely with administration to ensure that posters around the school communicated current understanding of gender identity. Mark's quiet and engaging leadership qualities ensured that these conversations were respectful and collaborative in nature. Mark continues growing their role as an LGBTQ2S+ ambassador through planning and promoting various initiatives that include an LGBTQ2S+ safe space hub, fundraisers for school community giveback, and planning awareness campaigns to promote the visibility, education, and celebration of our modern gender identity spectrum at school and in the Mattawa community. Thank you, Mark, for your ongoing contributions to promote inclusion and equality in your school and community. Peyton Wally is a grade 8 student from F.J. McElligott Intermediate. She is a phenomenal leader at school. Peyton engages in all opportunities to volunteer her time and improve the school culture in all regards. Her enthusiastic smile and willingness to lead is evident in all she accomplishes. Peyton is a quiet and exceptionally effective leader. She sets the tone of the classroom and the intermediate division at FJ. She is a wonderful example of what we esteem to achieve in leadership for staff and students. This is evident in everything she does. Whether it's on the court or in the classroom, we can always count on Peyton as a cornerstone of our activities. Peyton is also the setter on our volleyball team and team captain. Peyton was nominated as their student who makes a difference by the intermediate teachers and administration for her recent accomplishments and also for the potential she possesses to make the school and world a better place. Knowing Peyton is knowing her as a deserving individual of this recognition. Kira Bruno is a grade 5 student from Vincent Massey. Without a doubt, Kira Bruno is a student who makes a difference. Within the school community, Kira serves as a leader for social change. She has a remarkable ability to develop a rapport with all children despite their differences. Kira is truly gifted when it comes to connecting with others. Her warmth, intuitiveness, and genuine interest in people's lives and ideas help her to create relationships that allow others to shine and thrive. She communicates with children of varying ages, backgrounds, and ethnicities with perceptiveness and grace. She crafts channels of communication with her attentive listening skills and thoughtful questioning. Specifically, Kira welcomed a student who is new to the English language into her classroom. And she also mentors a peer with exceptional needs. Kira makes her classroom and our entire school community a better place to be. Kira's quiet enthusiasm and accepting nature of all children make them feel their voices matter. She is the epitome of unconditional acceptance and kindness. In every respect, Kira Bruno is a model candidate for students who make a difference. Tyson Olson is a grade 3 student from Silver Birches Elementary School. Tyson was a natural choice as our student who makes a difference here at Silver Birches. He starts each day with a smile for all his friends and for staff, and shows genuine enthusiasm for school. He serves as a wonderful role model for all his peers by participating in all activities, lessons, and extracurriculars. Tyson enjoys working with all his peers, listens attentively to their ideas, and considers their feelings when choosing partners or groups. He enthusiastically welcomed a new student to our class recently and took the time to show him around, explain school routines, and play with him at recess, all without prompting. He always has a kind word of encouragement or applause for the work of others. If there is a job to be done, big or small, Tyson eagerly volunteers. He demonstrates for others what great leadership is, helping and guiding others while still listening to them and respecting their feelings. We see great things in his future. Congratulations, Tyson. On behalf of the Near North District School Board, congratulations to all our students who make a difference.
Greetings. My name is Audrey Grivens, Principal of St. Alexander Elementary School and Early Years Lead for the Nipissing Parry Sound Catholic District School Board. On behalf of our Director of Education, Anna Marie Batanti, Senior Administration, and our entire Nipissing Parry Sound Catholic District School Board, it is my honor to present to you the students that make a difference. Before we begin to highlight these outstanding students, we'd like to take a moment to extend our heartfelt appreciation to all of our parents and families for their continuous support in nurturing your child's development and leadership that has enabled them to thrive and serve and support others in our Catholic school communities and our wider community. On behalf of NPSC, we'd like to also extend our congratulations to all of our youth today being recognized by their respective school communities. You are all shining and inspiring examples of leadership in our community. In many different ways, you demonstrate and promote diversity, inclusion, and a culture of peace and unity. Our future is very bright with you as leaders, and as a community, we celebrate you and continue to encourage you to be models for others. We also acknowledge our amazing staff at NPSC who support and inspire our students to be the best that they can be. We are pleased to share with you our students that make a difference for the Nipissing Parry Sound Catholic District School Board for 2021-2022. Ryder Lamotte from Our Lady of Fatima Catholic School, Joy Okama from St. Luke Catholic School, Amber Brown Rose from St. Victor Catholic School, Grace Cucci from St. Joseph Scholar Hall Secondary Catholic School. We invite you to join our Board of Trustees, our administration, and Catholic school communities in celebrating our NPSC students that make a difference.
Good afternoon. My name is Jennifer Rockman, and I am the principal of St. Luke's School. I am extremely honored to recognize St. Luke's nominee. The student that we would like to recognize is Joy Okama. Joy is a hardworking, conscientious student who truly strives to make a difference in our school community. She has an intrinsic motivation to ensure that wrongs are made right. Joy will be the first to point out an injustice, whether it is in the schoolyard, in the news, or on a popular social media platform. She does not shy away from speaking up for those who are being discriminated or ridiculed. Last year, when she was part of the student council at St. Luke's School, she suggested to the council in February that they create 2-minute video clips for each day of the week to highlight Black Canadians who made a difference. Several videos were created to spotlight various Black Canadians, and it was a great success. This year, she entered the Ear Sketch contest and created a song that focused on equity and inclusivity. Joy is very aware of the happenings in the world around her. She leans into lessons on diversity, race, culture, equity, and unity. She soaks up knowledge. Joy wants to make a difference locally, nationally, and globally. She will be a force to contend with in the future. Joy will be a leader in the future who will be responsible for organizing and facilitating anti-racism activities. She will also be front and center when it comes to accepting people regardless of their culture, race, or diversity. Joy will be a leader in the future that seeks to educate others and empower those who feel powerless. Thank you, Joy, for making a difference in our community.
Amber Brown Rhodes, a student who makes a difference. Who is Amber?
Amber is a really nice person. She really helps us as people. She is kind, nice, and a good friend.
How does Amber make a difference in our school?
She likes to help other people when they're going through challenging times.
Amber has been an active member of the St. Victor's Student Council for the past 2 years. She has acted as classroom representative and has always asked her classmates what they would like to see in their class and in the school environment.
Words to describe Amber.
Unique, kind, and helpful.
A word from Amber's teacher.
Congratulations, Amber. It was not hard to make this decision to choose Amber as our student who makes a difference. She exemplifies kindness in the classroom and throughout the school, and she's always willing to step up and be someone's friend and offer help when she sees someone in need. You can hear from their peers how much they respect you and appreciate you.
Dear Ryder, kind, caring, compassionate, loving, empathetic, selfless, positive, motivated, inclusive, happy, and driven. There aren't enough words to describe the degree to which this young student, you, my friend, exudes such an exemplary aura of optimism and overall goodwill to those all around him. Ryder Lamotte, at the mere age of 12, works to achieve his very best each and every day. Not only does his work ethic defy his young self, but the attitude that he exhibits shines bright in all in which he partakes.
It is with honor that we nominate Grace Cucci as a student who makes a difference for St. Joseph Scarlett Hall Catholic Secondary School. Grace Cucci is an extraordinary leader among her peers. Grace Cucci is a Anishinaabe Kwe from Nipissing Nipissing First Nation, and is currently the Indigenous Student Trustee of the Nipissing Parry Sound Catholic District School Board. Grace has led her peers in the Makwadodem Student Council at SJSH and has led several school-related Indigenous education initiatives, such as Orange Shirt Day and Treaty Week. During Orange Shirt Day, she helped create a video that was shown school-wide to staff and students that brought about awareness and education. Grace is an author to a book she wrote with her Mishnonmis George Cucci titled Creation of the Spark. Many students from SJSH had the opportunity to listen to her read her story during Orange Shirt Day. For Treaty Week, she helped organize a treaty panel discussion which was made up of a teacher, our Indigenous graduation coach, elder, and students from various grades. This panel was streamed to all classes at the school and discussed the significance of Treaty Week and invited questions to be asked and answered live. Outside of school, Grace Cucci helped support the North Bay Battalion first ever Indigenous Youth Day in our community. Nipissing Anishinaabe Gima Scott McLeod and the City of North Bay Mayor Al McDonald, along with local businesses, schools, and police services, donated a total of 668 tickets to Indigenous youth and families for the Ontario Hockey League North Bay Battalion game to help spread awareness about the historical impacts of residential schools. She encouraged her peers to support and anyone attending the game to wear orange to commemorate residential school survivors. Grace always seeks out opportunities to make SJSH a safer, more inclusive place for all students. Her influential leadership skills allow her the ability to gather support from her peers in a positive manner, focused on equity and inclusion for all. Grace is truly a remarkable student who shares her time giving back to others. For these reasons, Grace is our choice for a student who makes a difference in our school and community. Congratulations, Grace.
Hello there, my name is Yves Kalala. I am the manager of International Student Support and Community Liaison here at Nipissing University. I am pleased to introduce to you today the two outstanding students who are this year's Nipissing University Students Who Make a Difference Award recipients, Terrell Chambers and Devin Dudnath. Terrell is in his 5th year here at Nipissing University. Having completed his BA in English Studies in 2021, Terrell is now doing his first year of Bachelor of Education program. Terrell is the Mentorship Program Director for the Nipissing University Black Association for Student Expression, NUBES. NUBES is a student-led group that aims to create initiatives that promote equity, diversity, and inclusion on campus and in the North Bay community. Terrell has dedicated his time to coordinate NUBES' inaugural high school mentorship program this year that had him creating presentations and coordinating meeting times with all the local high schools. In addition to that, Terrell also facilitated the faculty mentorship program where he, alongside his fellow NUBES executives, did a 2-day workshop of presentations to Nipissing University faculty members on how to create an inclusive environment in the classroom. Terrell is also a student athlete who co-captains the Nipissing University men's soccer team. Terrell is a dedicated, passionate, and trailblazing member of both the Nipissing and North Bay community, who is playing a great role in empowering his peers and educating the community about racial discrimination. Our next recipient is Devin Dudnath. Devin is in his 5th year here at Nipissing University. Having completed his BA in Child and Family Studies in 2021, Devin is doing his first year of Bachelor of Education program. Devin is a passionate individual who continues to be a role model for his peers during his time here at Nipissing University. While being the co-captain of the men's soccer team, Devin is also the Director of Community Relations for Newbase and the founder of Mental Strength Initiative. Last November, Devin initiated the inaugural Mental Strength Forum, a live-stream roundtable conversation that featured 11 male-identified staff members, faculty, and students to discuss the impact of mental health on men. Furthermore, Devin was heavily involved in the inaugural Newbase mentorship program, helping to coordinate presentations and being a presenter himself to the high school students. Overall, Devin is a passionate individual who continues to educate the Nipissing and North Bay community about racial discrimination as well as mental health issues. The Nipissing community is proud of both Tyrell and Devin for their contributions and the difference they are making on campus and in the community. They are both more than deserving of this year's Students Who Make a Difference award. Congratulations, Devin and Tyrell.
The North Bay and District Multicultural Center is proud to induct Marcel Bougie and Roch Lachance to the Human Rights Hall of Fame. Le Centre multiculturel de North Bay et du district est fier d'introniser Marcel Bougie et Roch Lachance au Temple de la renommée des droits humains. Marcel Bougie et Roch Lachance, par leurs actions, par leurs engagements et par leurs convictions, incarnent les préceptes de l'antiracisme et de l'antidiscrimination. Ils sont de réels modèles de foi, de compassion, d'abandon et d'engagement. La communauté jamaïcaine ainsi que la communauté de Nipissing West leur expriment toute notre reconnaissance. Le slogan de leur projet nous résume très bien le propos de leur projet humanitaire et missionnaire. Un geste à la fois, on peut changer le monde. They impacted the life of over 400 students over the years. Their legacy has enabled their fellow community members to believe that everyone can have an impact not only locally, but on a global scale. Throughout the years, faith, combined with personal determination and compassion, have allowed them to fight racism, poverty, and inequity. They built relations with the Jamaican people and succeeded in establishing a long-lasting rapport with Sister Grace Yap, a Catholic nun who coordinated every detail on the Jamaican front. In 2020, Roch Lachance passed away. Marcel Bougie is still involved in his community.